This summer, the existence of mankind is at stake.
There's more carbon dioxide in our atmosphere than there has been in the last 650,000 years. Rising ocean levels will cause a massive devastation to population centers worldwide.
The fate of the planet depends on one hero.
I've been teaching science here at the Rob Moser Middle School for about 6 years. I understood global warming for a long time, scientifically, but I don't think I understood the implications of it. Eventually we ended up seeing Katrina, and when Katrina hit, and seeing the images of New Orleans, it really made me get global warming. You know, I was thinking about it throughout the summer, hoping someone would do something about it. I ended up in my classroom right here, actually, on Monday morning, and in fifth period, I was actually sitting at that desk. My kids were out here doing a worksheet.
We were all in class and usually get to work right away, but he didn't do anything. He's just like, I thought of something.
He was talking to me one day about this bright idea.
Mr. Luna's bright idea was to give out
compact fluorescent light bulbs to every kid in America, and by using them,
that it's going to end up doing two things. First of all, the most important thing is that it's going to cut carbon emissions to help stop global warming. But the second thing it's going to do is it's going to save us a lot of money. If every kid in American schools gets one of these bulbs, we're going to save Americans at least $2.3 billion.
But how could a small light bulb save the entire world? Well, you see, in most homes, people use standard incandescent light bulbs. However, little do they know that these incandescent light bulbs are highly inefficient. In fact, a 60-watt incandescent light bulb will use only 5% of its energy to produce actual light. On the other hand, compact fluorescent light bulb uses only 13 watts of electricity and produces a nearly identical tone of light as an incandescent bulb. Since these compact fluorescent bulbs are energy efficient, they can help fight global warming. How is this possible? Well, we create energy by burning fossil fuels such as oil, gas, and coal. When we burn these fossil fuels, they give off CO2, which creates a blanket over the Earth, trapping in the sunlight and leading to a greenhouse effect. As more fossil fuels are consumed, this blanket is thickened, trapping more of the sun's energy and making global warming an increasingly worse problem. By using compact fluorescent bulbs instead of incandescent bulbs, we use significantly less energy, which means we are burning less fossil fuels and therefore giving off less emissions of CO2. Ultimately, we are helping to reduce global warming. It's just that simple. Back to you, Luna.
Basically, we've got about 50 million kids in American schools, and that's grades pre-K to 12. And we know that each of these bulbs, according to Home Depot's packaging, saves at least $46. And so you put that together and do the math, it's about $2.3 billion. I don't think it's easy always for people to see that it's such a huge savings over time because there's so many people out there doing it.
The bright idea is basically a local idea, and we need to get it on a national stage.
My students have been so incredible as far as supporting this idea and supporting what we're trying to do with the light bulbs. Between writing to Oprah, helping to fundraise to buy the light bulbs for the kids in North Babylon.
Home Depot donated thousands of light bulbs. We were able to give those out to every kid in North Babylon.
The entire community was invited to come out at the lighting ceremony to pick up their donated CFL light bulb. A part of the ceremony was all the elementary schools in the district basically came with these large signs, and it would say things like, help us, Oprah.
If we can combine the power and the strength of this idea with Oprah and the power and the strength of her show and what she's able to accomplish, I think we're going to change the world. Jones Beach here is a big part of everything that I love about Long Island. And the problem is, as we're raising temperatures worldwide, we're melting the polar ice caps and we're melting the glaciers. And as we do that, we're going to lose at least 100 feet of beach for every foot we raise. There have been just so many things that I've been able to do to help stop global warming, even just in my own life. When we redid our house, the thing I like best is our solar panels. It's not the case that there's any one person who has that magic button to stop global warming. It's about us. It's about all of us. I would have expected someone else to come up with this a long time ago. I mean, it's a very simple idea.
Mr. Luna is not some Einstein. He's a smart man, but he's just an 8th grade science teacher.
One of the things I can tell you with certainty is that I have held nothing back in doing this project.
It's inspired me, it really has.
But it's been worth it, because I think that changing the world is something that we don't get the chance to do every day. And I think that this is something that will change the world.